morning.
You guys, we're in the club at SEL. Shout out to Lisa Edelstein. I love you so much.
It's going to be a good SEL Plus, so be sure you stick around after our show.
Yep.
Okay, so are you in love with that airbrush complexion kind of thing you get when you put a filter on your
Yes,
photo?
one swipe left, you get beautiful skin. Hello.
I mean, but check this out. You can look just as flawless with the help of Blur makeup products.
All right,
Blur
fine.
is the word.
I don't know if I believe you, but we'll try. Because they're made with these really smart particles called dimethicone that reflect the light. So I'm willing to give it a try if it has something scientific behind it.
Yes.
It also increases and fights creases. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah.
Decreases.
Decreases.
And fights.
Fights.
The increase of creases.
Bless.
So here to show you how to get that perfect photo. No filter. Hashtag is makeup artist Neil Scibelli. Hi, my love. So good to have you here. Good to see you guys.
So nice to have you back with us.
Hi.
Mwah.
So
Love
all
your
right.
expertise.
Try and convince me not to use a filter. Go ahead.
Well, if you have this, you won't need one.
I know,
All
and
right,
Kathy's
let's
here joining
see
us
it.
today as well. So, Neil, break it down for us. What is the one product we need to get a flawless looking face?
Yeah, if you're gonna go with one, definitely go with a primer. A primer is your one-stop shop to keeping your makeup on all day. You can wear it by itself. We're using this one here by e.l.f. Cosmetics.
Nice.
And it is the hydrating face primer. And we've actually completed one side already, as you can see on this side. So we're gonna work on the opposite side.
Wonderful.
And
This one here is infused with a blend of anti-aging ingredients.
Exactly. So dimethicone actually is the base ingredient for this, and that's a great ingredient. As you can see here, it's a super silky feel to the primer. Yes.
It feels like silk, guys, and it's going to really drench the skin. It's going to hydrate it, and really, its intent and purpose is to reduce those fine lines and wrinkles.
Yes,
Correct?
and dimethicone is in a lot of
It is so
kind of products that are meant to fill pores and fine lines. So this one here specifically uses it as a primer, which is so smart because it's creating that smooth canvas before you apply your makeup. So it's filling any kind of fine lines, pores, wrinkles, anything like that. And e.l.f. Cosmetics does such a good job at it at such an affordable price too.
This one right here is $6. Can't beat that right there. So check it out below in our style carousel. It's infused with grape ingredients
Vitamins A, C, and E.
Yes.
So it's kind of a great stress blocker for the environment as well, because once it's on your skin, it's acting as a serum as well. So it's it's preventing any environmental stress from attacking your skin. It's creating that long wear to your makeup all day. And then of course, specifically this one is creating that hashtag no filter look. So you're
it actually was
covered
hard for me to say because
for
like I
the
can't
long.
actually. I've never posted a hashtag no filter photo,
Right? I don't
like
know
ever
how to
Now-
in my life.
Maybe your chance, Frankie. So you guys don't forget, this e.l.f. primer, it's going to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, transforming your face into something that's flawless and smooth, and it's really going to act as a nice canvas, so your makeup is going to go on much more smoother and evenly.
And stay on all day as
Wonderful.
well.
So that first step in the process is
Done.
finished. All
Right,
about the
so
primer.
now we've primed the skin. What do we do now?
So next, it's all about creating that airbrush finish for your foundation.
Okay.
So this one here is by L'Oreal. It's the Visible Lift Blur Foundation using optic blur technology. And we've used it on one side already.
You guys,
so I'll
makeup
show you
has
how it
gotten
looks on
so
the other
fancy.
side. Right?
It is like
Got the filter in the bottle.
It makes you
Exactly.
miss chemistry.
And we're seeing that dimethicone ingredient in here again as well. So
she
that
is
one's known
again.
for really creating more of a finished look to like the fine lines, pores, anything on the skin. But specifically, I feel like this one with L'Oreal is giving a nice matte airbrushed finish. So you can use it, with a foundation brush. You can use it with your hands. Super easy to apply.
Well, it's also nice to see that products that are, that can be more accessible to all of us and that are on a much more budget-friendly price point. So you had the e.l.f. for $6, maybe the L'Oreal here, the Blur Foundation for around 12 or so. They are chock full of extra ingredients that are nourishing your skin, blocking and really creating like a barrier for your skin as well against the elements, but then allowing you to put your makeup on
no
with
free
ease.
radicals are gonna be touching the skin.
Yes,
good.
and you also get that beautiful kind of airbrush-like finish with these types of ingredients.
Because that is
as
our
well.
point.
Yes,
that is our
the
purpose.
whole point
Blur
here.
beauty, baby.
What I like about the dimethicone is that it actually reflects light, but in a matte way.
Exactly.
So it doesn't look like you're sweating, but it does fill in all those dark areas where you want to actually make the light bounce off of.
Yes,
Right.
so
Which
you're
is
not
very
looking
nice.
shiny. You're just kind of looking more full covered.
It's
You
a
know,
tr-
there's
it's a
more
true
full
glisten,
coverage in it.
yeah.
So to continue our stroll down the dimethicone lane, what do we have for concealer?
So this one here is I love this one. It's by Physicians Formula.
It's rose gold. It's not actually rose gold, but the color of the
I know,
packaging
good
is rose gold,
packaging, right?
which means it's amazing.
Hold on, Rose. Hold
Look,
on.
touch it next to my hair. Hold it next to my hair. Does it look the same color?
Almost.
Wow.
Right?
On
And
point.
touch of blur. So once again, like with that same technology, this one is a concealer and just an overall eye brightener. And what I love specifically about the Physicians Formula one is it has a salmon undertone to the color.
Salmon.
So
Yes, which gets rid of the dark circles.
exactly.
Yeah.
So the salmon color is going to be basically it's going to counteract any blue under the eyes. So dark circles, any of that, it really just helps to diminish that and color correct it.
And it's so nice to see. Sometimes you feel like you search high and low for like the perfect concealer.
Right.
And it does not do what it's meant to do.
I
It just
know.
kind of moves around. It's not actually,
in
erasing
the
filling in anything,
creases.
taking away that black, dark circle.
Yeah.
Right.
This is doing just
And
that.
part of their blur series that they have, it's the Touch of Blur line, is it's using a lot of those same ingredients that we've been hearing about that are actually going to fill in the eye area. So any kind of fine lines, crow's feet, anything like that around the eyes, and it leaves a matte finish under your eyes, so you're not going to get any creasing.
Okay,
So
bye-bye.
long wear,
We're
no
putting Botox
creasing.
out of business pretty soon. That's pretty amazing.
Well, let's talk
Right?
about this blush you have over
yes,
there.
let's talk about this
Yes.
blush. Look at this gorgeous.
Elizabeth Arden.
I mean, we saw that
Gorgeous
door from a
packaging.
mile away. Look at that.
Yeah.
Come on.
So this is the beautiful color Radiance Blush in Blushing Pink.
Yeah, but you can see her scrolling review right there.
Right.
5 stars.
Beautiful color. And
That's
this one
amazing.
here comes with a little handy brush that you can use on the go. So if you don't want to pack like your brushes with you, this is super easy to use, or you can use your brush at home. And so Elizabeth Arden actually creates this one to be light reflecting. So when the light kind of hits the cheeks, it's going to just give more of that beautiful glow and kind of that blurred
Wow.
finish.
It's got these optical diffusers in it.
Yes, and the
So
light.
high tech.
Yeah,
know.
seriously. My
And you've got light
goodness.
reflecting pigments and a beautiful pop of this pink color. So, for
Kathy,
long
you are
wear.
giving me good face right there. Look at that. Look
Stunning.
at that. She is. You look like porcelain.
But it's not.
We're not even finished
strobing,
yet.
It's not.
No.
It's not really shiny. It's still got that matte quality to it,
Right.
which is what I love. And I guess how we're achieving the blur, no filter effect is to have it not be shiny.
Exactly. So this is it's
So
a powder
pretty.
finish, but it just easily blends into the skin and it's super sheer.
Nice.
So if you don't want it to be really overly colorful, you can use a little bit, or if you want to kind of build it up and kind of contour and use it a little bit stronger, you can layer it.
Gorgeous. So what's a blur finishing balm?
So a blur finishing balm, which is this one here by Bliss.
It looks like a spaceship.
We love this one here. So I love how interesting this is because you think of kind of a finishing product or something that you do at the end of your makeup to be a powder. So you think translucent powder or something like that. So Bliss makes this really advanced kind of product here that is actually a cream, and
my
it's going to
God.
absorb anything that's any shine that's kind of peeking through your makeup when you're finished.
Okay.
So it's a great setting product.
So it's not a setting powder, it's not a setting spray, it's a setting
Cream.
a setting balm, and
And
it's using that cushion technology, right?
Exactly, and it comes with a brush attached, and you can use it just over your makeup
Wow.
or alone. So this is gonna lock in your makeup for super long wear throughout the day.
Great.
Again, we're seeing that dimethicone ingredient in it as well. But
Oh, good, we're back.
Right.
But
'Cause it's wonderful. It's going to control that excess oil that's in there as well. on the plate.
Exactly, and it
And keep that
controls
matte
oil
finish,
production
so
as
what I'm
well.
talking about.
And when you use this over your makeup, it actually helps to bind the makeup to your skin. So you're not going to actually see the makeup on your skin after you apply this because this kind of locks everything in and creates like this
Yeah.
beautiful finish
Right.
and kind of a filter finish as well because it's blurring
Gorgeous.
everything kind of together. You can use it alone as well if you just kind of want something to keep your skin matte and kind of even. But this
Wonderful.
gives that beautiful finish.
It sure does right there on Kathy. And Bliss is known for putting their innovative spa ingredients into their products. You know it's really good for your skin as well. Which
Exactly.
is
I mean,
nice.
they're all about skincare, so I love that they've merged into creating some more cosmetics, like type products. And we know Bliss is so great for our skin, so not worried about this one.
Beautiful presentation, beautiful finish on
Looks
the
like
skin.
a moon landing capsule,
Wonderful.
Right?
right?
All right, so let's finish things up here.
Yeah, let's go to the lips, shall we? What do we need to get flawless blurred finish on our lips?
Yeah, so we're going with a lip primer, and this one is by Cargo. and it's the picture perfect lip primer, and it's made for HD. So your iPhones, any kind of phones, they're all in HD now. So
I mean, that HD
you're covered. TV.
I mean, come on, you guys.
And we don't think about lip primers that much. We think about face primers, but a lip primer is actually going to also create a beautiful, smooth canvas for your lipstick.
If anywhere to put a primer, the lip is like the best, especially this season, right? Because everyone's got those cracked chapped lips.
Except for us, because we use that good primer.
Yeah, but still, it can be known to happen from time to time.
And this one's great by Cargo because it actually fills in any kind of like lines that we always see on our lips.
Okay.
It does a great job at hydrating as well and kind of creates a more like pouty, full finish to the lips. And then, of course, it gets it ready for your lipstick.
Because it has a plumping effect.
It does.
Which will actually cause the creases to swell. And then you
fill
can
in.
put color on it.
Exactly.
So let's talk about this Cargo Essential Lip Color that you have in Punta Cana.
Yes,
Ay, que
we love it
rica
there.
esto! Punta Cana!
So this one is a beautiful kind of fuchsia pink by
No, it's Cargo, but
This
it's
is also
in
still
Punta Cana.
Cargo
Honey, you just threw
cosmetics.
him for a loop.
You gotta take
you
your
got me
cargo
thinking about
bag,
vacation.
and
So
you gotta go to Punta Cana, and you gotta get it.
All right, tell us about this
it's
creamy
a
lip
beautiful
color.
fuchsia pink color. And
That's gorgeous.
this one is actually made with peptides in it, so it's actually going to help plump the lips as well. And it's a semi-matte color, so it's not super glossy, so it's going to stay on all day. It gives like a nice, beautiful color to the lips. Great for moving into spring.
I mean, that's a beautifully like high impact, highly pigmented
Right?
color
Really
right
nice.
there.
And I know you mentioned that you wear a similar color, so we kind of went with it. Yeah.
No,
So
you don't
good,
have to do
good
the
choice.
drying thing with this, do you? Like when you have a
No.
stain, you have to like not move for like 2 minutes and like.
The world's worst at doing that, and I always come out and have
Like, not breathe.
lipstick all over my teeth, and no one tells
because
me.
the
I tell
best
you.
thing about this one
After the
show. Thanks, Rose.
right? No,
Anyway.
because this one actually goes on super smooth. It has antioxidants and peptides as well, and those are great for anti-aging. So
How does it feel on your lips, Kathy? Feels very creamy.
Ooh, it's
right?
No, it's so nice.
Yeah. Shall we check out your before and after
Yes,
shot? We ready?
we shall.
I'm nervous.
I'm ready.
Oh my
Yes.
God. All right, well, shall we put it to the test? Oh my God, you guys, I can't believe I'm
good.
about to do this, but I'm gonna post a no filter selfie.
yeah.
Oh
Let's
God,
do
here we go.
it.
We're going for it. All right, guys, it's on my Snapchat right now at Frankie
Right.
J. Grande. I'm not swiping. There will be no filter.
No
I'm so
filter?
nervous. Oh
Hashtag
God, I'll make
no
it 3 seconds.
filter?
Oh, I'm so nervous about this. Oh. Posted. There it is. It's
Posted, done.
No
Let's check
filter.
in with
You can see it for
Bianca on the
yourself.
chat. What's
I can't
cooking,
believe I
B?
just did that.
Chris wants to know if you have oily skin, could you put on more product to keep the oil at bay, or will it cake up with the Blur products, like with the ingredients?
What do you think now?
So the Blur product is great for oily skin because it's going to go in and absorb any oil that's producing throughout the day. So if that answers your question, it is a great product to use either on its own or over your makeup if you are oily.
And also
Is that-
try out the the Blur finishing balm that's by Bliss.
Yeah.
That's something that's great with, absorbing excess oil.
And you can use it over and over again.
Yeah, you can for
You
sure.
can travel with it, you can keep it on you, and think of it as a powder, so and taking the place of a powder. So instead of using that, just take that with you and kind of touch up.
And it looks
while
like
you
a
go.
spaceship. Thank you, Neil Scibelli. We love you
Thank you
so
guys. Thanks for
much.
having me.